This was the most expensive book I've ever bought. I am very intimidated by this book. I really don't want to color in this book. Today, I am sharing my entire coloring book collection with you, my friends. If you're new here, I'm Tara. This is Tara Tripoli Arts. Welcome. If you're not new here, thanks so much for coming back to spend time with me. Fair warning, friends, I'm weird. I'm weird. I'm super chatty. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I like wine. I swear sometimes. If that's your jam, if you're vibing that, give me a thumbs up. If not, I'm sorry. I can only be me. I can only be me, my friends. I love this community. I love you guys. You're my friends. I am not going to be flipping through every single one of these books because this video is going to be like a year long. I didn't even realize I collected so many books until I decided to film this video. And as I was stacking it up, I don't know how many trips I had to take. I am a very new colorist, just not even 2 months, but I'm not new to art. For nearly 30 years, I have been creating paintings specifically or mostly, especially, I think that's the word I was looking for, especially of animals. Animals and people. That's definitely my jam. I'm going to pop a few on the screen if you've never seen any of my work before. But you didn't come here for that. You came here to see what the hell books did she buy. So let's get into it. Do you know how many times these books have fallen since I started filming this video? There are so many. They're falling again. Let me move them to the side. I'll be right back. I am worn out and we're just starting. Do you have a beverage? It's like 11 o'clock in the morning. I think I need a dry red right now because I didn't realize I bought so many books. I don't even want to calculate how much money it is, but it doesn't matter because this is the way in which I work on my self-care. This is how I unwind. This is what I love doing when I wake up, before I go to bed. I would do it in the shower if we could figure out how to color in the shower. They're not going in any particular order. I'm just going to show you the books. I might show you a couple of pages, but that's it. We're no flip-throughs today. No flip-throughs. I've got a dedicated flip-through playlist that'll be linked up in the cards if you want to check that out afterwards. So, starting with Worlds of Wonder. I'm also not going to tell you when I got these books because I got all of these books in the past 2 months. Well, let's see. It's December 11th today. I got my first coloring book in the mail. I think it was November 4th. How did I have a completed pages video in October? I didn't even have books yet. I don't know what's going on, friends. I got to go back and figure out when the hell did I buy these books, okay? I'm just confused. I'm a confused individual. So I got Johanna's Worlds of Wonder. This was not the first book I got. And it is a very cute book. I've only started coloring one thing in here. I definitely want to do more. I don't think I did a flip through of this book. And I don't know why not. Oh, I just saw the snail. I have a huge thing for snails. It's not going to be new to you if we didn't just meet. And this might be a book that I will get started on. I'm working on a series of members exclusive videos and I want to hear from you. So if you're a member, thank you. Did you know you can join my family over here? You can join my tribe. I want to know from you, like, what do you want to color in? And we're going to do a lot of things. I'm planning a lot of things, friends. Did you catch my plans video? I already did a plans video and I did another one. I did another one. Plan number 2, and we're going to actually do it on a live stream. We are going to plan it because your girl needs to plan. Your girl needs to plan. I'm losing it, friends. I'm losing it. So thinking about doing like one a day or here and there. So if you want more information about that, I know it's linked somewhere. If you click join, it doesn't mean you automatically join. It just gives you some more information about it. I'm not trying to offend anyone. You don't have to ever join. I'm not going anywhere. I just got here. We just became friends. The plan is for me to still put out so much content, but I wanted to offer a more in-depth feeling, a more in-depth vibe. If you want to come into my inner circle and get even weirder with me, as weird as that sounds, see more behind the scenes things, get extra videos, get shout outs and videos early. There's like a list of things. If you click there, it'll tell you what you get. I have colored only one thing. Oh, I lied, friends. I didn't actually lie. Let me show you that in a second. That's a whip. I don't know if I want to show you that. I started this. You guys would have seen this in some other video. Well, now you've already seen this, so let me show you. Good Lord. Okay, this is not going to be a whips video, but I've already shown you the sneak peek. This is what I'm doing for a buddy color. if I remember, I'm going to put you up on the screen. And I got to finish this month. I am using these distressed ink spray. I do not recommend doing it. See, now it feels, did I spray this page? No, I even masked it. I did video this. It actually looks better. Looks better than I remember. I left the washi tape on, so we'll have to worry about that. So that is the first book in my collection, is Johanna Basford's World's Wonder. Next up is Christmas Coloring Postcards. This is from Emily Lederhole Olberg. I cannot pronounce things, friends. You know this if you're not new, or you're learning really quickly. Like, what is her problem? Somebody said to me, I have more money than brains, as a comment. That was actually pretty hurtful. They don't even know me. How could you say that if it's you that's listening? Why are you watching my videos if you're trolling me? I definitely don't have a lot of money. I've spent it all on books. I've spent it all on books, friends. I kind of offended that somebody said I'm essentially dumb. I don't think I'm dumb, but whatever. You're here for coloring. So this was something I bought for Christmas. I finished nothing in this book. I've started a bunch. I have so many whips in here. I'm not going to show you them all. I think I did a flip through of this somewhere, but I am very happy with how this one, and just to see how little it is, how this one page is coming out. I've finished nothing in here. And what did I say? It's the 11th. And I'm supposed to send these out as postcards. So that's something to consider. Next up is Autoimmune Word Search, Puzzles and Coloring for Stressed Out Adults. That's me. Well, that's me. And I wrote this book. I illustrated this book. There are lots of different illustrations, like this pretty hummingbird, these flowers over here, and word searches. This was my first word search coloring book, and I've got 5 now, I believe, at the time of filming this video, and I am coming out with another one. And this is a copy. I did start illustrating and coloring in this. This is the first coloring book I think I ever colored in my life. After I created this book and a couple of other books, that's when I first started buying coloring books from other illustrators, and I've learned so much. My plan is to provide a dedicated coloring book. I just am not sure the vibe I'm going for. I'm going to put a couple of illustrations up on the screen so you can kind of see I'm all over the place. And I'm not sure. I really want your opinion. Is there a particular style? The thing of it is, I'm a very realistic artist, and I'm trying to simplify things with the illustration. But maybe I don't need to do that, because you're going to see, one of the books, there's nothing simple about it. I don't know if if I use the word limiting myself by doing that, I just don't know. But these illustrations are also really fun to draw, and I love flowers, so I actually thought about doing a floral, but I became so overwhelmed, and I found that with me coloring, it was really helping my mental health. So I kind of put this stuff on the back burner, but I really want to know what you think about it. Next up, Johanna Basford's Small Victories. When I got this book, this was an untouched book, but again, I'm new. And I think it was Shell from Shell's Coloring Journey. Was it Shell or was it Lauren from Lauren Reed Colors? I'm really sorry if I'm not remembering. I've got a stack of books next to me and I'm over freaking whelmed. I was afraid of this book, and that was in my Confessions coloring tag. Did you watch that video? If not, go watch it. It was super fun. I was so afraid to color in it, and now this might be my most colored in book. It might be my most colored in book. This is something I'm working on right now. By the time you see this video that you're watching, this is probably already up for my members as a full color along. And this is stage 1, so it's just started. I'm using polys. It's super cute. But I'm doing all sorts of stuff in this book. Well, now you can distressed inks. You're going to have to stay for that for another video. I love this book. I'm considering getting another copy of this book because it's so nice to sit on my couch and color in the dark. Do you color in the dark too? Or is it just me? When I say the dark, I don't mean my lights are off. I just mean I'm not sitting under bright lights like I am right now. Like, I literally have bright lights to light me up over here and trying to make sure the lighting is good for you. And I don't want these bright, harsh lights in my face when I'm coloring. So I'm just watching your videos. I'm drinking some wine and I'm coloring with my Tombos or with my new Zig markers. I'm going to do, if it's not already up, like a swatching and trial with that. Did I already swatch them? I think I filmed it. Friends, I don't know. All I do is film, eat, sleep, shower, exercise, work. I am a nurse practitioner, gotta see my patients. I'm doing lots of other things, but coloring is a passion. It is a passion. I'm here for it. I had no flipping idea this was a thing. So Johanna Basford's, I was gonna say small victory. It is small victories. I told you I'm losing it, didn't I? Next up, gut health word search, puzzles and coloring for gut and brain wellness. Your girl is a nurse practitioner. I'm also a functional medicine practitioner. In this, there's 1,000 healing words. Don't you want to be healed? I don't have that kind of power over you. Of course, I illustrated all of these. There's 72 puzzles of the word search, and then there's a spot the difference. So if you get this book, there's a slight variation of different illustrations, and you have to go and find the difference. I didn't give you the answers in the back, and you're not getting them. You got to figure it out. I love this bird. I took a picture of this bird. If I can remember, friends, there's a lot of things I'm trying to remember. I'll put it on the screen, and that was my inspiration for creating this page. So that is Gut Health Word Search, and the title is long, so I'm just going to say Coloring Book by yours truly. Next up, you're really falling, friends. Next up, we have R.J. Hampson's Winter Wonder. My first ever live stream, we started coloring in this, and I'm not done with the page, but I will show you what it looks like. It is one of the tabbed ones. Did I take the tab off? I did take the tab off. You probably already know who R.J. Hampson is. He's a phenomenal illustrator. So this is not done. I do have not only the live stream, but I have like a chat and color with me, and I showed you how to really make these leaves 3D. Be sure to watch that video if you haven't yet. I've gotten some pretty awesome feedback on that. So I'm planning, I think right now this is winning. When you watch this video, it's probably already happened, but this book is winning for my live streams. You come into my live streams, I need you to vote. So that's R.J. Hampson's Winter Wonder. Next up, we have Sarah Renee Clark's Vibrant Wilds. This book, I'm in love with this book. I'm in love with the paper. And this right here, I don't want to say too much of it, but this is a fail in every other book. What I'm doing right here did not work in not one other book. And it worked in this book except for just a little bit, but I think it's just a shadow. Like, I don't think it's actually coming through. And when I color her, I don't think I'm going to have a problem with it. I look at this book as a really great experiment book. Like, I look at small victories as small wins, right? Like, I can just sit and color in the dark. But I look at this as I have a new medium and I want to test it out. And her pages are great. I know when you buy her book, you also get the download. I think it comes with it. That's what I did. But I usually just press get everything. So I also have all of these pages I can just print on my printer, which I love. So Sarah Renee Clark's Vibrant Wilds. We have a lot of books, friends. Erie, Romantic Country. I am somewhat intimidated by Erie because her paper doesn't really take polys very well. But I did find out that through experimentation, this page I just started, that it takes the tombos better than any other book. Sarah Renee Clark's book took it really well too, but it just feels so good. And I just started going over it with some Prismas. But man, this is on my coloring plans, and I might actually get it done because I base it in the tombos. So that's Erie, Romantic Country, and I think this is the first tale. Correct me if I'm wrong. Next up, Johanna Basford's Wonderful Wildflowers. I want this book to be like a full book color along because, I don't know, it's a brand new book. I already have 2 full color alongs up here. The fox is not up there yet, but it's coming. The background is, but not the fur and what I did on there. But this page is already up on the channel with the pastels and then the polychromos for there. There's so many pages I want to do in this book, so I feel like I want to work on it today also. How am I going to have time to do all of that? Johanna Basford's Wonderful Wildflowers. Next up, Rita Berman's Hidden Oceans. This was the first coloring book. It was this and another one that I'll show you here in a minute that came in the mail on November 4th. So I did color in this. I still haven't finished this page, but I will. It really just needs bubbles. I got this book and I was so inspired. I love to paint to paint fish, yes, and to draw fish like you would have already seen earlier in today's video. Her paper is phenomenal, but I was doing so many ocean scenes that I got burnt out, but I love her. I love her style. I'm really excited to do a lot more pages in Hidden Oceans. I also love the square format, so that's something to think about. Next up, we have Autumn Word Search book for adults, and it has coloring pages for hours of fun. This is one of my best sellers on Amazon. If you haven't picked it up, it's like, why not? It's got all of these awesome word search puzzles, which I love doing. And then the illustrations has a spot the difference also. Super cute squirrel. And really wanted to do something like festive with the outside for autumn. So I do have this completed page, and I did in here of the owl, which you would have seen in a previous video of mine. And I like having variations of it, even if you don't want to do spot the difference, just so that you have more than one chance to do an illustration if it's something that you like. But I'm burnt out on fall right now. I know a lot of my friends aren't because you're buying this book, but I'm burnt out on it right now. So I'm saving this for next year. Next, we have Maria Trolli's Universe. I have a completed page in here that I started and finished the same day. So what does that tell you about this book? There's so many other things I want to do and so many other pages I want to do in this book. I'm not going to do a whole flip through of this book, but you definitely want to get this. This is a compilation book, as I understand it, of her different popular books, I guess. I'm really glad I started off with this one. So if you are new to coloring or you've not had a Maria Trolli book, I would recommend getting Universe, because then you'll see like there are exclusive, like both of these are exclusive to this book, but otherwise they are from other. Nope, I'm wrong. Am I? Oh, I think I'm right. I don't know. Somebody help me. So like this is Luna. That's how you know you're taking forever, when your batteries die, right? So anyway, if you're looking to try out Maria Trolli for a test drive, I definitely recommend Universe. And the paper is phenomenal. Neocolor 2s, 0 paper warping. 0. So I am in love with this. There's so many other pages I want to color in there. Next up, we have Fairy Tales and Folklore by Emily Lederholt-Oberg. I love the style in this book. I don't remember if I did a flip through of this or not. I might have, or I still might. I love her style. I'm doing a people series, and a lot of the pages in this are definitely going to be in here. I do have a whip that you would have seen in a different video, and it took the Tombos. I know it took the Tombos really well with 0 bleed through. So I'm very interested in doing a lot more with this. She's the same illustrator from the cards. So I do really like it. And I love that it's hardback. And some of my friends have said, make sure you get the ones with the deer on the cover. Is this the book that you meant? This one? Look at how thick this book is too. I got it on sale. Love it. It's a beautiful, stunning book. Highly recommend that. Next up, we have Johanna's Christmas. I got this one more recently, but they're all recent. And we are doing, on the live stream, we've been working on, by the time you see this, this might have already been done, or I don't know, but we started this. I was really showing you guys how to do fur without being intimidated. And it's not done yet, but this was super fun. And I don't know if this is winning right now or something else. And, we're doing a buddy color, so make sure that you check my community tab or send me a message on Instagram about that. And I have a double page spread in here. Go back to the live stream. One of the live streams, I show it. It will also be in my completed pages because I have to finish it because that's another buddy color. So Johanna Basford's Christmas. This is a single-sided coloring book. I highly recommend it. Her paper takes pencils beautifully, but it also takes alcohol markers great. So I love that in this book, we can use alcohol markers. Next up, we have Symphony of Cute Animals by Kanoko Ugusa. I love this book. This is our project book or a collab book. Got the idea from Jazzy Doodle Designs from Wendy, and I'm also doing her collab. The illustrations are phenomenal. I have a full book flip through on this. The paper takes mediums really well. I really am looking forward to diving in, and I love her illustrations. I would say, like, I want more of her books without a doubt. If you're new to coloring or if you really enjoy animals, I highly recommend getting this book. Next up, we have Cozy Winter Word Search for Adults with coloring pages for hours of fun. This is my most popular book on Amazon, so thank you very much for putting me on the bestsellers list. I love this book. 84 unique coloring pages. And I worked so hard on this book, friends. It is on Amazon printed paper, but it takes alcohol markers like a dream. This is a full color along that's premiering in a couple of hours. If you haven't seen the video, definitely check it out. I want to eat them just from looking at it. Aren't they really cute? So if you love Christmas and winter themed, if you like word searches, I would say that these are medium to medium hard word searches. My husband and I love to bring our word search books to restaurants, and I love to color. So I wanted to create my own, and maybe you want a beer. I don't know. I prefer to have wine, and it's in here somewhere. But so yeah, it also takes Prismacolors really well. I haven't tried polys or water-based mediums. So if you're looking for just all-around fun for any age that is themed seasonally, and I have a series on Amazon, definitely check me out, will ya? Next up, Johanna Basford's World of Flowers. Go back and watch my confessions tag, because I'm not going to get into it today because this video will be too flipping long, but there's a surprise about this book. So go back and watch that. I love this book because I love flowers. I would say this is a really great beginner's book, but it can also be super intimidating as you see all of these little details. But if you approach each one as something, like you don't have to do the whole thing. So you could do this bookshelf one day. You could do this bookshelf. Maybe you just do this array of pots. Then it won't be so overwhelming. So what do you think about that? I've seen some amazing illustrations colored in this. This is like my testing different mediums page. There's a lot of mandala style pages in her books that I'm not a fan of at all. But if you look at it, like you could use alcohol markers on this page, although maybe not as much a fan of that either. I don't really like circles and wreaths. And yeah, that's a mandala. I'm just experimenting on that page. This is sentimental. Watch my confessions tag to find out why. But if you love flowers, Johanna Basford's World of Flowers. Next up, Rita Berman's Hidden Seasons coloring book. This is our 2026 project book. My first ever project book series. I'm so excited about it. I love her. I love the color of the cover. I want to color every single page in this book. Obviously, I don't have anything colored in here because this is our project book. So why am I going to color in our project book? But I have pages that I really want to color. If you and I have not met yet and you want to get in on this, will you just comment down below? Follow me on Instagram, send me a message. I really want to be all inclusive. I want to show your stuff. I want to talk about you. You talk about me, I talk about you, and we're just besties. I cannot wait to color in this book. So that's Rita Berman's Hidden Seasons. If you don't have it, you definitely want to pick this up. Next up, I know, friends, I really don't want to color in this book. Kirby Rosanna's 10-year celebration. This is also a compilation book. Yeah, I don't see me ever color in it, but I didn't send it back. I love animals, and this is the artist I was talking about that is so realistic. It's realistic, but it isn't, because look at what's in the tiger, right? And I'm not really partial to dragons. I've seen it colored so spectacularly. I consider doing this as a project book, just to get me to do it. Are you interested in doing a buddy color with me from this book? And because it's a compilation book and it tells you what it's from, like if you have one of the books that's in here, and I'm sure you know more about this than I do, then maybe we can do a collab on the same page, but it's just in a different book of his. Kirby Rosanna's 10-year celebration. I don't think this is for the faint of heart. But how can I accurately say that when I haven't tried anything in the book? Next up, Hannah Carlson's, not going to even try to pronounce it, but this is her Seasons book. I have a flip through of most of the books. You definitely want to check it out. I cannot wait to color in this. Like, I love her. I wanted this to be a project book also, but a lot of people don't have it. This is the Dutch version, my first ever Dutch book. I think this was the most expensive book I have ever bought. It came from Amazon France, I think. And it's, I love this book. You're going to see a lot of pages from this book. I'm probably going to have this as a full book color along because I love it so much. So definitely check that out or look into that book. Next up, we have Lulu Wonder's. Next up, we have Lulu's House of Wonder. This is an untouched book. I'm trying, friends. I'm trying to ease in, but it's single-sided. My understanding is it's better paper than previous books of hers. This is my first Lulu Mayo book. It is so stinking cute. I don't really gravitate towards drawings like this because I don't know what to do with them because I'm such a realist. But I did think about doing, where is it? No, not, why did I do this page? Oh, because it's this. Thinking about doing this, I wanted to do it for Christmas, and somebody told me these were frogs. I'm like, those are frogs? They don't look like frogs. That looks like an owl, though. Possibly a panda. I do want to do this, and I forget what I said. I said it in my Christmas coloring plans video, but I am very intimidated by this book. But I'm going to bust through my intimidations. Would you like to bust through with me? Even if you don't have this book, we can just chat, come to a live stream. We can do stuff in books that make us nervous. What do you think about that? Next up, we have Grabby Watercolor Coloring Book. Say what? Yes, my friend. I picked up, and it's not going to show up on camera because I already tested this theory. Oops. Let's see if I can come in close enough for it to show up. It's so light. The drawing is done in like a sepia tone, but the illustrations are really cool. And it is it's watercolor paper, which is really awesome. I got it with my Grabby watercolors, like it came for free or packaged with it. So because the watercolor paper is so thick, I really want to do some experimentations with this. And there's 10 coloring pages in here. There is a Christmas page, which I don't know if I'll get done this year. So that's Watercolor Coloring Book from Grabby. I don't know if you can purchase it separately. Next up, we have Tales from a Witch's Cottage by Hannah Carlson. This is my first book of Hannah's I ever got, and I love it. I do have a completed page in here. This was one of my first completed pages I ever did in someone else's coloring book. It might even be the first. I think this is the first I did, and it's the first time I did pastels in a book. It's a first for many things, and I love how she came out. I think that's the only page. No, I've got a whip in here. You'll have to come to a whip video. I love this book, but I'm done with Halloween stuff. So this is going to be for next year. Maybe I should expand my mind, but I'm not going to. Johanna Basford's Lost Ocean. This and Rita Berman's Hidden Ocean were the two first coloring books I purchased from anyone else. As it may sound, and from the photos you saw that I put on the screen, I really love fish, so I was drawn to them. So I wanted to see how do other people do fish. So this is one of the books I colored in the most when I first got it. My first completed page, I think I just told it on truth. This was the first coloring page I completed. I wasn't 100% sure it was complete, like it was actually done, but it is. And I did the title page. I said I've never done a title page. See, I told two fibs today, but I didn't do it on purpose. I have to turn the book around when I'm working on something upside down. So I did do quite a lot of things in this book, but then I just got really burnt out. And there's so many things I'm never going to want to color. Like this is just such a mandala style vibe. And like this is insane, the mandala vibe. But the other thing I need to consider, it's a great way to test mediums, techniques are on the pages that maybe you don't really care for. So every page I will color at some point, but friends, I got a lot of books. I think Lost Ocean would be a great first book because they have these super intimidating pages, but then there's also pages that are much simpler. Like I'm going to go back to this fish page. Like you can just do one fish and call it a day. Johanna Basford's Lost Ocean. Next up, we have Cozy Girl Christmas from Jeanette Veronica. She is a phenomenal illustrator. I don't think I started anything in this book. I'm not so much a cozy colorist, even though the books that I illustrated are maybe somewhere in the middle. They're not as cozy as this, but they're not as detailed as some others. But I really do like it. I know a lot of my friends like this, so I wanted to get it just to try it out. But I haven't done anything this year, and I don't know if I will. But I feel like it could be a really quick win with the alcohol markers, so let me know if you want to see that. Next up, we have Hannah Carlson's jewelry box, and I haven't counted yet to see who I have more books from, but I think it's still Johanna Basford. So this book, I just did a flip through. I think this video is going to air first, so be on the lookout for the flip through on this book. You're going to want to know what I think about it. Her paper is phenomenal. My friends, even though I haven't done anything in this book, my friends told me, you guys told me that this is one of your favorite books. So that's why I got it. And watch my flip through to see if I'm mad at you for it. Next up, we have Sirenes del Monde from Diane Dufour, or Mermaids of the World, or Sirens of the World. I have a very funny flip through of this book. Definitely check it out on my channel. It's single-sided. If you like underwater mermaid themes, you're going to love this book. If you love working on people, if you like fantastical things, if you like fish, things like that, you're going to want to get this book. You're going to want to use this book for May. I love this book. I almost was like, why did I buy it? Because as you can see, the pages I like the most are towards the end. I am so glad I got this book. This is a French book. This is my first French book. Also came from Amazon France, and this book was pricey. My first book of hers, so I'm really glad I picked this up. Next, we have Home for the Holidays coloring book from Creative Haven, and this in particular is illustrated by Teresa Goodrich. This is an untouched book, but I did want to start this in the month of December. I don't know if I'm going to get around to it. I think I'd like to at least start it so I could say I started it. This is not really my style, even though it's so realistic. I'm overwhelmed. There's like so many things on the page and I don't know where everything is, but it's single-sided. If I just put a wash of color over it, I could see that kind of working. It's so Christmassy, which we're in the season, but I don't know. I feel like it might be too detailed. It's not like Kirby Rosanis, but it's given off the same feeling to me of it being so detailed. But I know a lot of my friends love Teresa Goodrich. What do you guys think? Maybe next year we can buddy on this one. Next up, we have Tales from a Forest Kingdom by Hannah Carlson. I absolutely love this book. I do have a flip through. Do I have a flip through? I think I do, of this book. I still am not done with her, but I love her. There is a color along with the background, and I'm planning on doing like a little snippets, like a vibe video on how I'm going to finish off her hair. If you want to see that, make sure you're subscribed. And I started another one in here of this wolf, and this is a full page color along as well. I love Hannah Carlson. I love her style. I like her newer style better, but this is an older book, isn't it? What year is this from? 2021. Yeah, I like her newer stuff better, like 2018 and forward, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm here for her. She does have a new book coming out next year, but you have to get it from another country, and I haven't figured out how I'm going to do that. So what do I do, friends? Help. Next up, another book by Hannah Carlson, Merry Christmas. Of course I was going to get this book. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful book. There's so many pages in this book. I have a full book color along. I have a full book flip through of this. You definitely want to check that out so you could see all the pages in detail. There are so many pages I need to color in this, and I have yet to put one, but I'm going to. Yet to paint one. I don't know if this page is going to win out or if Johanna Basford's is going to win out for the live stream on Tuesday. What is today? Today is Thursday. This is probably coming out before then. So will you please cast your vote? I'm counting the votes up until the night before because then I'm getting ready. I take it very seriously. So that's Merry Christmas by Hannah Carlson. Next up, we have Daydreams from Hannah Carlson. I know, right? A lot of my friends told me to get this book. There is a full color along on this book on the channel. Make sure that you check that out if you want to see. This is an untouched book. This is one of the newest ones that I got. Again, I love Hannah Carlson and I love her paper. So I don't even know where to go, like to tell you like which one to get, because I want all of her books, and that's the other thing, because so many of them are out of print. I wanted to get the older books. I think this is the oldest one that I have. Is it 2016? So this is the oldest one that I have. I don't know how far back they go. So I got this as a new book and from America, and it was on sale for Black Friday. That's why I got it. If you love her style, I would recommend getting her older books also before they expire. Is that the right word? And she's such a sweet person. And the last book I have in my coloring book collection is Das Land der kleinen... That is how you say the land of small adventures. I don't know if that's actually how it's translated from Rita Berman. I got this from Amazon France. It has seen better days. Like the paper is kind of bent. They're supposedly sending me another one. I have a full flip through of this on the channel. I absolutely I'm crazy in love with this book. It's untouched because I'm waiting for the other book to get here. I believe it's coming next week or this week. Definitely check out my flip through of this book. What books do you have in your collection that I don't? Do you like the books in my collection? Do you think I'm just, I don't know, sinful? I'm sorry if you do. I can only be me. If you made it to this point in the video, would you put like, I don't know, a paintbrush, a crayon, or something artistic in the comments so I know that you're still here? I want to hear from you. What should I buy? Do you have a channel? Do you want to buddy with me? Can we hang out? Thanks so much for spending time with me today, friends. I love you guys. Happy coloring, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.